What if your birth date isn't just a number, but a message from the universe? Could it reveal hidden truths about your past karma, your soul's journey, and even your destiny? According to ancient Buddhist teachings, the law of karma shapes our lives in ways we can't even imagine. But what if the day you were born holds the key to understanding it all? Stay with me, because what you're about to discover might just change the way you see yourself forever. In this video, we'll uncover the profound connection between your birth date and your karma. Whether you were born on the 1st, the 15th, or the 30th, there is a karmic reason behind it. We'll explore what each number signifies, how it reflects your past actions, and what lessons you're meant to learn in this lifetime. So, if you're ready to unlock the mysteries hidden within your birth date, stay tuned. In Buddhism, karma isn't just about good or bad luck. It's about the seeds we've planted in our past lives and the results we experience now. Imagine your birth date as a mirror, a reflection of your spiritual energy, your strengths, and the challenges you need to overcome. Numbers carry vibrations, and these vibrations influence our journey. In Buddhist numerology, every number from 1 to 31 has a specific karmic meaning. Each number represents a spiritual lesson, a past life story, and a direction for your growth. But before we dive into each birth date's meaning, let's explore the bigger picture. Think of your birth date as the doorway through which your soul entered this world. It's not random. It's chosen based on the energy you need to balance. If you've been born on a particular day, it means your past life actions have aligned you with that number's energy. The universe has placed you in a path that matches your soul's lessons. Your personality, strengths, and weaknesses are connected to your karmic debt. Now, let's break it down. What does your birth date reveal? Now that we understand the deep karmic connection between our birth date and our spiritual journey, let's break it down further. Each birth date carries a unique vibration that reveals our past actions, current personality traits, and the lessons we need to learn in this lifetime. Are you ready to decode your birth date and discover what it says about your karma? Let's dive into the meanings behind each number. If you were born on the 1st, 10th, 19th, or 28th, you carry the karma of independence and leadership. In past lives, you might have been a ruler, a pioneer, or someone who led others through innovation. Your current life is about mastering self-confidence and embracing your individuality. Some of your karmic lessons include learning humility and cooperation, avoiding arrogance and impatience, and using your leadership skills for the benefit of others rather than just personal gain. In Buddhism, the number 1 symbolizes the beginning, the seed of all creation. It means your soul has strong willpower, but you must use it wisely to create good karma. Those born on the 2nd, 11th, 20th, or 29th have a karmic connection to balance, relationships, and harmony. In past lives, you might have been a diplomat, healer, or someone who worked to bring people together. Now, your path is about cooperation and emotional growth. Some lessons to focus on include avoiding being overly sensitive or dependent on others, developing self-confidence and inner strength, and meditating to maintain inner peace and detach from negativity. In Buddhist philosophy, the number 2 represents duality, light and dark, yin and yang. Your challenge is to find balance in all aspects of life. If your birth date falls on the 3rd, 12th, 21st, or 30th, you have a karmic link to wisdom, creativity, and communication. In past lives, you may have been a teacher, poet, or philosopher. Your soul seeks self-expression and the sharing of knowledge. Some karmic lessons include avoiding scattered energy and focusing on one goal at a time, using your voice wisely because words create karma too, and balancing fun with responsibility. In Buddhism, the number 3 symbolizes wisdom and enlightenment. This means you have the ability to inspire others, but you must also stay true to your own spiritual path. People born on the 4th, 13th, 22nd, or 31st have past life karma connected to discipline, hard work, and stability. You may have been a protector, an architect, or someone responsible for building lasting foundations. In this life, you are meant to develop patience and endurance. Some important lessons include not resisting change, as rigidity creates suffering, letting go of unnecessary fears and doubts, and trusting that your efforts will lead to success. In Buddhism, the number 4 represents the Four Noble Truths, reminding you that life's struggles are part of the path to enlightenment. If you were born on the 5th, 14th, or 23rd, your soul has passed karma linked to freedom, change, and curiosity. You may have been an explorer, a traveler, or someone who resisted being tied down. In this life, you seek new experiences and personal growth. Your lessons include avoiding restlessness because true peace comes from within, using your adaptability to help others, and learning discipline to balance your adventurous spirit. In Buddhism, the number 5 represents transformation. Your journey is about embracing change without losing your inner stability. Those born on the 6th, 15th, or 24th have a karmic connection to love, compassion, and responsibility. In past lives, you might have been a healer, teacher, or someone who dedicated their life to service. Now, you are here to spread kindness and care for others. Some important lessons include avoiding overgiving and balancing helping others with self-care, setting boundaries to prevent emotional exhaustion, and trusting in the power of unconditional love. In Buddhism, the number 6 represents harmony and compassion. It reminds you to practice loving kindness, metta, in all aspects of life. If you were born on the 7th, 16th, or 25th, your past life karma is deeply connected to spirituality, intuition, and inner wisdom. You may have been a monk, a mystic, or a seeker of truth. Now, your path is about self-discovery and higher consciousness. Some karmic lessons include avoiding isolation and connecting with the world while staying true to your path, trusting your intuition but staying grounded, and seeking truth beyond material illusions. In Buddhism, the number 7 is sacred, symbolizing deep spiritual understanding. Your soul is on a quest for enlightenment. People born on the 8th, 17th, or 26th have karmic energy linked to strength, wealth, and power. In past lives, you may have been a ruler, business leader, or someone who wielded great influence. Now, your mission is to use your power responsibly. Some key lessons include avoiding greed or attachment to material wealth, using your influence to uplift others, and balancing ambition with humility. In Buddhist teachings, the number 8 represents karma itself, the law of cause and effect. Everything you do comes back to you, so act with integrity. If your birth date falls on the 9th, 18th, or 27th, you have a karmic link to compassion, service, and global consciousness. In past lives, you may have been a healer, a spiritual teacher, or someone who dedicated their life to helping humanity. Now, your soul seeks to continue this path of service. Some karmic lessons include letting go of past hurts and forgiving freely, avoiding self-sacrifice and helping others without losing yourself, and trusting in the power of love and kindness. In Buddhism, the number 9 symbolizes the completion of a cycle, reminding you that all beings are interconnected. Now that you know what your birth date says about your karma, the next step is self-awareness. Ask yourself, am I living in alignment with my karmic lessons? What patterns keep repeating in my life? How can I create better karma moving forward? Buddhism teaches us that while our past influences are present, we are not bound by it. Every moment is a new opportunity to create positive karma through our thoughts, words, and actions. So take this knowledge as a tool, not as a limitation, but as a guide to help you grow spiritually. Your birth date may reveal where you've been, but your choices today determine where you'll go next. This is just the beginning of your karmic journey. If you found this enlightening, be sure to reflect on your birth date's lessons and use them to shape a brighter, more mindful future. Now that you have a glimpse into what your birth date reveals about your karma, let's take this knowledge a step further. Understanding your karmic patterns is just the beginning. The real magic happens when you start applying this wisdom to transform your life. Karma isn't just about past actions, it's about the choices you make in every single moment. Imagine your life as a canvas, and every thought, word, and deed is a brushstroke painting your future. Are you creating a masterpiece or a mess? The good news is that no matter what your past karma has been, you have the power to rewrite your destiny. So, how can you use this knowledge to create positive karma and unlock your highest potential? It all begins with awareness. Every number carries both strengths and challenges. If your birth date connects you to leadership, are you leading with wisdom or ego? If you are meant to be a healer, are you nurturing yourself as much as you care for others? If your karmic path is about wealth and power, are you using it to help the world or just to serve yourself? Buddhism teaches us that karma is like a river, constantly flowing, changing, and shaping the landscape of our lives. The choices you make today will ripple into your future, just like the choices of your past have led you to where you are now. One of the most powerful ways to transform your karma is through mindfulness. When you become fully present in each moment, you stop reacting out of habit and start acting with purpose. Instead of repeating the same karmic cycles, you can break free and choose a new path. For example, if you were born on a day linked to relationships and harmony, pay attention to how you interact with others. Are you truly listening, or are you always trying to please people at the cost of your own well-being? If your number connects to discipline and stability, do you embrace structure, or do you resist it out of fear of being trapped? Your birth date is like a mirror, reflecting both your potential and your blind spots. But remember, awareness alone isn't enough. You must take action. One of the greatest teachings of Buddhism is that small, consistent efforts create the biggest changes. Even the tiniest shift in your mindset can alter your karmic path. Here's how you can begin. Practice gratitude daily. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrational energies. It shifts your focus from what's missing in your life to the abundance you already have. This simple practice can dissolve negative karma and attract more positivity. Use your strengths for good. Every birth date carries a gift. If yours is creativity, use it to inspire. If it's leadership, use it to uplift. If it's wisdom, share it with the world. Your talents are not just for you, they are part of your karmic duty to humanity. Let go of past resentments. Holding on to anger or regret only binds you to the past. Forgiveness doesn't mean accepting wrongdoing, it means freeing yourself from its grip. When you release old wounds, you lighten your karmic burden. Speak with intention. Words are powerful. They shape your reality and influence the karma of those around you. Every time you speak, ask yourself, is this kind? Is this necessary? Is this true? If not, let silence be your response. Embrace meditation. Meditation is the gateway to self-awareness. When you sit in stillness, you gain insight into your inner world. This awareness helps you break old karmic cycles and create new, enlightened ones. Perform acts of kindness. Even the smallest act of kindness can create a massive ripple effect. Helping someone, even in a small way, generates positive karma that will return to you when you least expect it. Live with integrity. The greatest way to create good karma is to align your thoughts, words, and actions. When you live in harmony with your truth, the universe supports you in ways you never imagined. Let go of attachment. Many karmic struggles come from clinging to people, material things, or even certain outcomes. But, as the Buddha taught, attachment is the root of suffering. When you release your grip on expectations, you allow life to flow naturally. Now, imagine a life where every action you take is aligned with your highest self. Imagine breaking free from negative karmic cycles and stepping into a future of peace, abundance, and wisdom. This is not a fantasy. It is entirely within your reach. Your birth date gives you clues, but you are the one holding the brush. What will you paint? A life of regret or a life of purpose? A life bound by old patterns or one of endless possibilities? The truth is, your karma is in your hands. No matter what your past has been, you have the power to shape your future. The universe is always listening, always responding to the energy you put out. So, what will you do with this knowledge? Will you ignore it and let life happen to you? Or will you use it to awaken, transform, and step into your highest potential? The choice is yours. This journey is just beginning, and I invite you to walk it with awareness, with purpose, and with an open heart. The universe is waiting to see what you will create, so go forth, and may your karma be bright, your heart be light, and your path be filled with wisdom. And so, here we are at the crossroads of destiny and free will, standing before the infinite possibilities of our own karma. Everything you have heard today is not just knowledge. It is an invitation to look deeper, to reflect, and to take control of your own karmic path. Think of this moment as a doorway. You can choose to step through it, embracing the wisdom that your birth date reveals, or you can walk past it, continuing life as usual. But here's something to remember. Karma doesn't wait. Every moment, every thought, every action is shaping your future, whether you are aware of it or not. So, why not make it count? Imagine looking back on your life years from now, realizing that today was the day everything changed. The day you stopped feeling like a passenger in your own story and took the wheel. The day you saw your birth date not just as a number, but as a message, a key to unlocking your highest potential. This is not about superstition. It's about self-awareness. It's about waking up to the truth that you are the creator of your destiny. If this video spoke to you, it wasn't by accident. Nothing in the universe is random. Perhaps this message was exactly what you needed to hear at this point in your journey. Maybe it's the nudge from the universe you've been waiting for, whispering, "It's time." Time to reflect. Time to break free from negative cycles. Time to embrace your strengths and fulfill your purpose. Time to live with greater awareness, making choices that align with the highest version of yourself. If something in this video resonated with you, don't let it slip away. Rewatch it whenever you need clarity, whenever you feel lost, whenever you need a reminder of who you truly are. Each time you return, you may discover something new, because as you grow, your understanding deepens. And remember, karma is not something happening to you. It is something happening through you. You are not at the mercy of fate. You are a powerful being, capable of transforming your life with even the smallest shift in awareness. So I'll leave you with this question. What will you do today that your future self will thank you for? The answer is in your hands. If you found value in this video, let me know in the comments what your birth date revealed about you. Share this with someone who needs to hear it, and most importantly, keep coming back, because the path to self-discovery never truly ends. Thank you for watching, and may your karma lead you to wisdom, peace, and infinite possibilities.